Media is the place where all your files, images, flashes, and videos have their home. Let's go through the basic features that the media library holds. The screen is divided into two main sections. On the left, we have a tree of all the groups that your media files have been organized into. On the right, we have all your individual files, images, flashes, and videos you have saved in your media library. When you have all items selected from the group tree, you can see how many items you have on each individual file type. For instance, 111 images in here. The same goes when you browse through different groups. You will always be able to see how many different file types the specific group holds. If your group tree is huge and you have a massive database of different files, there are a couple of nifty ways you can easily find the group that you're looking for. First, and the easiest way, is to use the group filter feature. Just starting to type a wanted group name here, such as sandbox, will automatically sort through the group tree and filter it down so that you're able to find the right one. The next way is just expanding or collapsing all the groups so you can search through the tree manually. There are some special groups here as well. For example, a group that holds all the files that have not been grouped at all, and a group that holds all the files that have not been used in anywhere in the content. This is a nice feature that you can use when your media library starts to grow bigger. It's always useful to go through the pictures in this group and delete the ones that you know that you're not going to use anymore. You can add a new group from the plus icon up here, and if you need to edit a group or add a new subgroup, you can just use these little icons here, just as a subnote. Oh, and by the way, groups in SOLU are not like folders. Any file can belong to many different groups, not just one. For example, when we click an image here, we can see from its metadata that it has been ticked to two different groups. And now that we are looking at the media metadata anyway, we might as well go through the different sections here. The file path and the original file name is good to know if you need to link directly to this picture from anywhere in your content. Underneath that, we have the possibility to upload a new file that replaces the old one. This is a powerful feature. If you have a banner image that is used in many pages of your website, you need to update it. Instead of going through all the pages individually to change it, you can just upload a new picture to replace this one, and it will automatically update everywhere in your website. Underneath that, we have the basic metadata like file size, the date added and modified, and width and height of the picture in pixels. The used in section tells you all the pages that this image is used on, and we can actually click this link to go directly to that page. So if you want to remove it from the page, you don't have to look for it separately from the structure side, but instead just use the shortcut. Let's go back to the media. Now, name and descriptions are more important than you might realize. By creating useful names and descriptions, you keep the media library nice and tidy, and it helps greatly with the search engine optimization of your pages. Okay, let's close this and look at the functionality of the media library more closely. There are four major functions that we're going to go through: sorting, searching, mass operations, and mass upload. The first two features are simple and allow you to sort through the files and locate the ones that you need. Just clicking through these columns here sorts them in different order, by name from A to Z, or if you click again, from Z to A. By size from biggest to smallest, or vice versa. You get the gist. The search bar here is located in all of the SOLU data views, and it's really useful tool for finding a specific file. And this is also why creating useful names and descriptions for your files comes in handy. The search query will go through all of the original file names, the name and description fields, so you will get better search results if you keep your metadata up to date. Next up, mass operations and mass upload. The mass operations are helpful when you want to edit multiple files at the same time. You can do that by just selecting the appropriate files and then the wanted action from the drop-down menu. Currently, we only support mass deleting and grouping, But in the future, we have great plans to give you an option to mass edit the names and descriptions as well. The mass upload is pretty simple. All you have to do is drag the wanted files anywhere on this page and they will automatically upload. Then just add the name and description to all of them and voila, you're ready. If for some reason the drag and drop doesn't work, there is always an option to upload them separately using the plus icon here. Well, that's about it. Hopefully you'll have a great time with SOLU Media Library today.